Hello, my name is Ruchira and I welcome you to your weekly tarot reading. This is a very special week and it's the time to set your intentions for the next 6 months. The new moon will make sure that that you will be able to fulfill all the intentions that you set. So pull out your diary and write down what you wish to achieve in the following months. Here is the weekly reading for you. I will read for the zodiac signs, wait for yours to be called out, and I wish you the best of luck for those intentions. Last week we spoke about giving it all up to the universe when we have trouble handling things on our own, with the belief that the universe is our friend and has no reason to harm us in any way. Likewise, this is the time to do your own bit and write those intentions down to make them happen. Here, I've shuffled, cut and spread. These are general readings. If you seek a more personalized, in-depth reading, you can write to me on Facebook or at my email account consultruchira@gmail.com. I will leave the details in the video. For Aries, I drew the Knight of Wands. Extreme energy in your week, Aries. You have a lot of physical energy and you will need to expend it in some way, lest it turns into anger or other sorts of frustrations. That's a very good thing. So you can build your exercise program. If you've been lax at it, you can start doing it again. If you've been feeling down and out physically, then this week you will see that your body is responding and allowing you to do all sorts of physical exercise. This is also a week that tells me that you should do things in pairs as much as you can. 2 heads are better than 1. And there's also the potential of romance. It's a good week for you. For Taurus, I get the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a card that says, when the fruit of the tree is gone, it's time to move on. So if there's something that's been frustrating you, maybe you want to change tack, do it differently, realize that it's not worth it, and you will do far better. I'm going to draw a clarifying card for you about this. Even though you have to move on and do things differently, pressures will ease off with time and you will be able to maintain a fine balance between work and life, between everything, and that's going to make you satisfied. For Gemini, I get the card of Lovers. Gemini, the card of Lovers doesn't indicate love. It indicates, in fact, an impasse of some sort. And you could be struggling between 2 directions. Each direction looks decent enough and you'll have a tough time making a choice. If you're married, you could feel some strain in your marriage. It's just a week, it will pass. Try not to heat things up a bit too much in the wrong way. You're also being told that this choice is a big one. So step back and decide carefully, weighing the pros and cons, and don't rush into anything. For Cancer, it's the Hangman. The Hangman is an interesting looking card, as you can see, but it's a good card. It means that destiny is on your side. If you have been feeling a lack of gratitude from people, you will find a lot of them coming forward to thank you for all that you've done for them. Is going to make you feel validated and that your efforts haven't gone in vain, because we all need some appreciation now and then. You're also being told that if you are a career professional, if you have clients, they're going to be knocking your door down. So work looks good. Emotionally, you'll be satisfied and destiny is on your side. What more do you want? For Leo, it's the Ace of Cups. Your cup of joy floweth over, Leo. It's a very good week for you. And if you have been holding baggage from the past, I suggest you offload it now, because only when your cup is empty can the cosmos fill its goodies into it. Nothing can come into a cup that's already full. So decide, are you feeling joyous or are you feeling weighed down? If you're feeling weighed down, this is the time to shed baggage and decide what is it that is making you unhappy, because the moment you do that, all the goodness will roll into your life. The Six of Pentacles for Virgo. This is a week to do with money and the give and take of it. You could be approaching a bank or a person for a loan, or somebody could come to you seeking a loan for themselves. You will be generous and kind-hearted, and that's the right thing to do. Give your money, sign the papers that you have to, but also have a sort of an altruistic sentiment towards the act, because maybe the money won't come back, but the generosity will go a long way and you will reap its benefits in the future. Two of Wands for Libra. It's a good card, Libra. It's a card that tells me that yes, you must have patience, but there is a lot of good around the corner. Some news can come from overseas which will be pleasant and something you want to hear. This could be relating to a career matter. You could also get engaged or solidify a relationship that you're in. So Libra, your week is looking very good to me. I get the Hierophant for Scorpio. You will be dealing with institutions and working with institutions. These could be schools, colleges, universities, the law, the government, or any such institution, even marriage. You could be dealing with some institution, and if you're able to crack it, you will do really well. The Page of Pentacles tells me that you will have money coming in small tranches. It may not come in a large amount together, but the flow will remain and you will feel happy in that department also. So it's a good week for you. For Sagittarius, it's the Eight of Swords. If you feel that there are certain things that are holding you back, binding you, not letting you fly free, and you're afraid to get rid of the shackles, then you're being told that it's going to be actually very easy to break out of any situation that you're in, and you will be surprised at how helpful and how warm you will find the environment outside, and no questions will be asked and people will support you. This is especially true for women who don't have the courage to do something big if they are in a bad marriage or in a bad relationship or a bad situation. Just break out of it and you will find yourself getting a warm reception outside, and you will think and wonder why you didn't do it before. For Capricorn, is the King of Cups. Capricorn, you may try and run away from work, but like I said before, for some sign, I think for Cancer, your clients are going to beat your door down. You're going to try and develop a strategy by which you can work closer to your home or in your home. You may set up a small scale industry or start another line of income, but there will be a lot of work to do. You will be the one everybody will be seeking for love and affection, and you have more than enough to give of it. And I'm laughing because sometimes Capricorns feel that it is too much of a burden and they want some back. But this is what the card is telling you. You should be grateful that you have it in you to give it out and make your family and your children and your friends happy. For Aquarius, I get the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a very interesting card. You see, there's this man running away with the swords, and if you look closely, right over here is a circus. So this is a village scene, and you're being told to be careful of somebody who has a rustic temperament, who's not sophisticated, and who may have an agenda in connecting with you. So be careful of your intellectual property. Keep your computer locked. Make sure you don't share ideas with anybody right now, not till they are in motion, because somebody may steal your plan and then you will be left rubbing your hands and wondering what happened. I get the World for Pisces. Pisces, you have the world in your hand, but there could be a situation which is tying you down right now, and to break out of it, you will have to make the effort. Say if you're unwell, you will have to meet a doctor and sort it out. Suppose you are in a bad marriage, you will have to take the first step and do it. So do you have it in you to go right to the end and solve this problem once and for all? If you've been unwell, I took out a clarifying card. I get the card of Strength, which tells me that the problem is going to be minor and easily solved. So please push right till the end and resolve whatever has been bothering you this past week. it seems to be a decent week for everybody, and then we can also make our wishes and direct the way our life will go, because we have the Cancer new moon supporting us even now. And I'm going to draw a quick card for all of us. I take this message card very seriously, and I think you should too. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the card that says that don't force issues, don't unnecessarily push matters. When the time is right, things will happen. You have no choice but to wait for the final decision, judgment, diagnosis, or whatever it is. Everything will take time, and patience is the biggest virtue that you can have this week. I wish us all the best, and I hope I will see you again next week. Thank you for tuning in. This is all from me this Sunday. Bye bye.